Adamma and Chike first met as children in their small village, playing by the river and sharing stories under the shade of a giant baobab tree. Their friendship blossomed into a deep bond as they grew old. Their village was nestled in the heart of a lush forest, with tall trees and colorful flowers surrounding quaint mud huts. The villagers were known for their strong sense of community and connection to nature, living off the land and cherishing their traditions. With the village under threat and their love at risk of being torn apart, Adamma and Chike were compelled to journey into the dark forest to face the shadow creature. The prophecy had forewarned them of the peril facing their home, and their bond was put to the ultimate test as they braved the unknown together, their hearts intertwined in the face of adversity. Adamma and Chike confront a terrifying shadow creature lurking in the depths of the dark forest.
Adamma embarks upon a dangerous mission to get a sacred gemstone from a volcano and tests their courage and their love for one another. She engaged in series of rituals.
I vow to stand by you through thick and thin, support you in all your endeavors, and love you more each day. You are my forever.
I promise to love you endlessly, cherish you always, and make sure you never feel alone. My heart belongs to you for eternity. Chike battled a sorcerer who tried to hex their love, and thunderstorms and earthquakes upon encouragement from Adamma. Adamma and Chike navigate a dangerous maze full of illusions and traps and let their relationship be their guide to victory. The village is plagued by a mysterious plague that threatens to tear them apart, forcing Adamma and Chike go in search of the cure for a plague in taboo ruins, encountering vengeful spirits and supernatural beings. They fought through into the central temple chamber where they find a magical potion for the cure of the plague. As days go by, mysterious happenings begin to becloud the love Adamma has for Chike. She goes into a haunted cave to procure a magical object, challenging her faith in Chike and her love for him.
Chike must face a series of deadly trials set by the spirits of the forest and sea, testing his bravery, wisdom, and devotion to Adamma. Ferocious high wave forces Chike into the depths of the ocean. He could feel the powerful current pulling him towards the lair of the mermaid. The underwater creatures swirled around him, their sharp teeth glinting in the dim light attack him. He overcomes them, but he was wounded and weak before the beautiful mermaid comes and save him. The mermaid saw Chike, his handsomeness and courage. So, she resolved to kidnap him and possess his being and love. Then connive with the spirit of forest and wave to capture him. Chike, sensing that his strategy of him being in pretense of being in love with the mermaid would not free him. With determination in his eyes, he drew his sword and began to battle her, the formidable foe. He dodged her attacks with swift movements, striking back with precision and skill. The mermaid, with her menacing presence, seemed unstoppable at first, but Chike fought with courage and strength. Finally, after a grueling battle, Chike stood victorious among the defeated creatures. With a sense of accomplishment, Chike knew that he had proved his worth against the forces of the deep. He escapes the confinement in the deep with pride and fulfillment. Adamma, a young village girl with a kind heart and fierce spirit, was drawn to a mysterious cave that had been untouched for centuries. Legend had it that an ancient prophecy was hidden within its depths, waiting for the right pair of souls to unlock its secrets. Chike, a brave and handsome warrior, also felt the pull of the cave and decided to venture inside. They delved deeper into the cave, encountered a series of cryptic messages written in a language they did not understand. The walls seemed to come alive with strange symbols and images, leaving them feeling both intrigued and afraid. Yet determined to unravel the prophecy kept them going, despite the eerie whispers that seemed to echo through the tunnel. As they continued their journey through the cave, Adamma and Chike faced their first obstacle, a giant boulder blocking their path. With no way around it, they knew they would have to use their wits and strength to move it aside. Working together, they pushed and pulled with all their might until the boulder finally shifted, revealing a hidden passage leading deeper into the cave. But their triumph was short-lived as they soon found themselves facing a dark and treacherous chasm that seemed impossible to cross. Adamma and Chike knew they would need to trust each other completely if they were to make it to the other side. With a leap of faith, they held hands and jumped, their hearts pounding with fear and hope. After surviving the chasm, Adamma and Chike found themselves in a vast chamber filled with shimmering crystals and an ancient altar at its center. It was here that they finally deciphered the prophecy, which spoke of their destined love and the trials they would face together. But as they tried to make sense of the words, a shadowy figure appeared before them, a powerful spirit intent on testing their bond. In the final test of their love and destiny, Adamma and Chike found themselves standing before a shimmering portal that beckoned them forward. As they stepped through, they were transported to a beautiful garden bathed in celestial light, where they were greeted by the spirits of their ancestors who had watched over them from the beginning. They struggled against the odds to prove themselves worthy of the prophecy. But with each victory, their love grew stronger and triumphed. In the final test of their love and destiny, Adamma and Chike found themselves standing before a shimmering portal that beckoned them forward. As they stepped through, they were transported to a beautiful garden bathed in celestial light, where they were greeted by the spirits of their ancestors who had watched over them from the beginning. It was here that Adamma and Chike finally understood the true meaning of the prophecy and the love that had bound them together. They embraced each other, their hearts overflowing with joy and gratitude, knowing that they had overcome every obstacle and challenge that stood in their way. And as they kissed under the stars, a new chapter in their love story began, guided by the ancient prophecy that had brought them together against all odds.